Morris.
Mr. Speaker, speaking to the bill.
Gentleman has the floor.
Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen of the House, I do not believe this is about an issue of the death penalty. I mean, I support the death penalty. To me, this is an issue of open and transparent government. That a government of the people, by the people ought to know and should know how the government transacts its business. That throughout our state's history, we have always held dear the principle of an open and transparent government. And that for the people to obtain the information and documents of how the government transacts its business is essential. And that method is through the Virginia Freedom of Information Act. SB 1393, it creates an exception to the Virginia FOIA of what is releasable to the public. And some do believe that this is either a pro-death penalty or it's against the death penalty. I just don't see it as that. That when we're looking at should we create an exception to the public's access to how the government transacts its business, it should be done under a view of strict scrutiny. Does the public's need to know outweigh the government's need to perform its business? And in this instance, this is not the only method to conduct an execution. There is the electric chair. If this was the only method that the state had, then I would support it. But it's not. And it's not about who's putting the needle in the arm or anything like that. It is the exception to government transaction and purchasing these particular drugs. And it's creating a secrecy on government transaction and purchasing. And I believe that that is a very high standard for open and transparent government that we should not get to. That's why I am voting against Senate Bill 1393. Thank you.